I've told you previously that I think Canada 2020 is very similar to the Centre for American Progress, a political operative arm of the American Democrats that was once headed up by John Podesta, who we all know as Hillary Clinton's campaign chair. Heck, the two organizations have even hosted joint conferences and events together that both Hillary Clinton and Justin Trudeau have participated in. Actually, Clinton was at an event that Canada 2020 used to fundraise, which actually got the Democrats in a huff. But Canada 2020 is a story in itself. It was founded by one of Trudeau's longtime buddies, Tom Pitfield, who's married to, surprise, surprise, Anna Gainey, the president of the Liberal Party of Canada. Another founder, Susan Smith, who recently left the board due to a change in policy, is registered to lobby federal departments. Trudeau and cabinet ministers attend events hosted by the organization, and they've admitted that donors have access to the events where they can schmooze with Liberal caucus members and sometimes even the Prime Minister himself. And the organization doesn't deny that donors are invited to these events. So essentially what's happening is that lobbyists and donors give money, they get invited to events, and then they get to rub shoulders with the government. But now they've brought in a new policy that donors must sign on to in order to acknowledge that their money won't buy time or favors from the Liberals, which signals to me that they're trying to distance themselves from and cover for the Liberals. I mean, it would only make sense for friends to help friends, right? Who's buying that a piece of paper is going to clear this whole mess up? I'm not too sure what that's going to do, and what the bigger problem is here is that in Canada, it's very hard to keep track of donors to organizations like Canada 2020 because they don't have to disclose that information. But here's the latest from information that we do have access to. It's now come to light from documents filed with Elections Canada that the Liberals paid Canada 2020 over $13,000 to rent a space from them to operate a volunteer centre during the federal election campaign from August to October of 2015. And although this isn't against the rules, pay to play is against the Liberals' own rules. And this just looks bad and solidifies the very close ties between the government and this organization. Justin Trudeau has been to at least 3 of these events hosted by Canada 2020. He says that he's attending events like these and with the Trudeau Foundation to champion the middle class. He says that he's being lobbied, but that he's not taking the bait. But this is looking more and more like backdoor dealings. It's looking more and more like the Liberals are breaking their very own rules. And now Ethics Commissioner Mary Dawson is saying that she'll follow up with the Liberals after interim leader for the Conservative Party of Canada, Rona Ambrose, has been calling for a deeper look into the scandal, going as far as suggesting that the Trudeau government could be breaking conflict of interest and lobbying acts. And rightly so. The last thing Canada needs is Clinton-style corruption infiltrating into the country. But it's likely too late. For the Rebel.media, I'm Holly Nicholas. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked that video, you might like our premium content even more. For just $8 a month, you still get access to all of our free videos, plus our full-length shows. Click the link to the side and check it out.